Good morning, people. Today is Tuesday. It is a beautiful September day. I am currently on my treadmill. I have 15 minutes left of my 40-minute workout. I've been trying to do 4 workouts a week. Today I amped it up and I am climbing a hill at an incline of 4. I've been doing 2 and 3. And you may wonder, what does fitness or exercise have to do with cancer? Well, let me tell you what it has to do with cancer. I do not normally have energy. Fatigue is my friend. And if you're going through any sort of chemotherapy or radiation treatment, it's probably your friend too. But I have discovered if you force yourself, and for me, exercise is a forced activity. It doesn't come naturally. Although I do enjoy a hike out in nature, getting my butt onto the treadmill or making myself do any sort of fitness tape is an effort. I can find a million housework items to do, books to read, websites to surf that will be a lot more entertaining and fun to me than walking on the treadmill. But to remedy that situation, I have discovered that I can hook up my cell phone to my treadmill, and all those YouTube videos that I would be sitting on my butt upstairs watching, I can watch, and it makes me almost forget that I'm walking on the treadmill. So there's a tip for you if you have a treadmill or access to one. Most of the iFit compatible treadmills allow you to hook your phone or your device, iPad or iPad type device, to the treadmill, and you can watch videos, surf websites, read books, listen to Audible, or whatever it takes to help your brain forget that you are in fact working out. Now, why would I, a person who is fatigued, make myself do something that is a workout? Well, because it releases endorphins, and endorphins give you energy and make you happy, and cancer is a sad thing. So I will take any natural happy pills I can take. So I have 12 more minutes to go, and I will see you on the other side and let you know how I did. Hello friends, it is the afternoon on Tuesday. I am following up from my workout this morning to let you know I survived my 40-minute workout. And I wanted to talk to you just a little bit about cancer and fitness. And I want you to know I'm cutting you some slack. I really know how hard it is to work out even when you're a healthy person with no physical limitations causing you fatigue, no chemicals causing you fatigue, and no internal battle happening in your body. And it's just hard for even a normal healthy person to want to get their body moving. So I want to cut you a little slack, and I just want to talk to you about some things. First of all, if you have been inactive and very sedentary because you're going through an amazingly difficult process with your body, chemotherapy, perhaps radiation, who knows what other medications you're taking. At my most medicated, I was taking a lot of pain pills that made me very tired and droopy. I was also taking a lot of medications to flush fluid from me because of kidney problems that were causing me to have a lot of edema. I also took medication to help me sleep at night and medication to just help with my overall well-being and mental state. Some medications for anxiety and some medications that post-surgery I was on Valium, and that makes you extremely stupid and lazy. So I want to talk to you. You may be taking an extremely large amount of medications, and that may be because of what state of your cancer. Those things make it hard for you to want to do anything at all, or even maybe even be able to do anything at all. So I want to cut you some slack and say, if you have been told by your doctor, or if you've decided on your own that you think becoming a little bit more physically active will help with your overall well-being, your state, your mental state, your physical state, do it in baby steps. Let me say step 1 is setting the goal. I, Leslie Bolus, want to be more active. That's the goal. I want to be more active. Break that goal into some baby steps. So step 1, the goal, I want to be more active. A, I will build up to 40 minutes on the treadmill. B, doing 5-minute increments at a time until I get there. So maybe tomorrow you say to yourself, I'm going to walk from my front door to my mailbox if you don't have a treadmill. Or you say, I have a treadmill or access to a treadmill. I'm going to spend 5 minutes walking on the treadmill at speed 1 with no incline. Then you can say, I spent 5 minutes walking on the treadmill. That is your goal for the day. And each day, 5 minutes, until 5 minutes is no big deal anymore. Add 5 more until you get to your goal of 40 minutes, if that's your goal, or 30 minutes a day. And you don't have to run a marathon. Nobody's asking you to be an Olympian. But if you have decided for yourself that you want to move your body, each day or each week, increase it just a little bit more until you reach your goal. So step 1 is setting the goal. I want to build up to 40 minutes of walking on the treadmill. Step A of step 1 is walking 5 minutes a day, adding increments till you reach that point. Then you reassess. Do I need to do anything else? Am I able to? What physically am I able to do? I have a very swollen arm. If you were to look at both of my arms together, you can see the one on the left is really skinny and the one on the right is quite swollen. It's always like that. That's because I have lymphedema and I have micro fractures in my bones, and they ache and there's swelling. My physical therapist who worked on my arm to try to decrease the lymphedema instructed me that walking at a slow pace on the treadmill, swinging my arms, would promote the movement of lymph in my body, and that over time that would help to decrease the amount of swelling. Now I know, it is never fully going to go away. Those micro fractures in my bones aren't going to disappear, and the possibility that I have new tumors and sites of cancer in my arm, that's not going to disappear. But it does make me feel better to move on the treadmill. And I do see a small decrease in the amount of swelling. So I am not instructing you. I am not a doctor. I am not a physical therapist. I'm just repeating from my personal experience what I know and what I've learned and what has helped me. If you feel that you want to increase your movement and your momentum and your stamina and do something good for yourself despite the fact that you feel so fatigued, so tired. You just can't imagine lifting the fork from the plate to your mouth is an effort. Do yourself a favor and just break it down into teeny tiny chunks. It doesn't have to be the treadmill. It could be, as I said, walking from your front door to the mailbox and back. And Lord, pat yourself on the back. If that's an achievement for you, do pat yourself on the back. Write it down. Writing it down makes it a promise to yourself that's solid. And if you're praying for strength, if you're saying, Lord, give me the strength to do what I need to do today, or Lord, give me the strength to get on the treadmill, you have to realize once you've asked Him for it, He's going to give it to you. It's up to you to take the strength He's given you and use it. You may not even realize that you have the strength until you've made yourself get on the treadmill or walk to your mailbox and come back and you're like, "Phew, I did it. I asked for the strength, it was there, but you have to use it." I'm just saying. I'm not preaching. I'm not holy rollering you. I'm just saying, if you're asking for strength, you have to use it. You just have to. Also, too, I wanted to share with you a little bit of some decorating, jumping from one subject to another. I've gotten a little bit into the spirit of fall. My daughter and I arranged this candelabra that I've had for years with some fall decorations. Also, too, went and got myself a few items from Hobby Lobby. This really nice jar. Of course, this isn't necessarily fall. A couple of little things like this little owl guy. He's kind of cute. I like him. And just some general stuff like some fall leaves that you can find them at Hobby Lobby. They come in little containers. Oh, here's this little owl guy. And I got another little leaf. And then, I don't even know if you can see it because it's dark in here, but here's this little pumpkin guy. Let me turn the light on. Then maybe you can see better. Walking from the sunroom into the living room. It's like that room's really, really bright. And then you come inside and it's dark. So here's this little pumpkin guy I was telling you about. Hobby Lobby. Little packets of leaves that come individually, just thrown around. And another one of these little leaves. I did some pumpkins, little tiny ones. Another little leaf. And let it be said that you can never do too many rooms when you decorate your house. Had to get the owl spoon rest for the kitchen. Yeah, little touches. Seasonal decorating. So, yeah. So we've gone from working out to why and how I work out and some hopefully helpful advice on how you can try to achieve the motivation and grab hold of the strength to try to work out. Now, I don't for a second minimize that it's difficult, and I hope that you are getting that as I'm saying it throughout this video. It is not easy. It's not easy for me. But if I can do it, you can do it. So I encourage you. And let me know. Share in the comments below. What are your goals? What are you trying to achieve? If it's getting off of the couch, if it's walking to the mailbox, if it's doing 5 minutes of walking on the treadmill, if it's just as simple as getting on the floor and throwing the toys that your dog likes to chase, I applaud your achievement and I'd love to hear about it. So please do post your comments. Let me know what's going on with you. And thank you so much for stopping by. I think Sadie wants to say hello. Sadie? Sadie? Say hello. Say hello. Say hello to the people. I think that was hello. Now they're both, Oscar and Sadie, saying hello. 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 They say hello. And I say thank you for stopping by. Please take a moment to like, follow, or subscribe, and comment. I will talk to you again soon. Bye, friends.